Welcome back. She is our favorite aunt, Aunt Lena, back with her words of wisdom, because Aunt Lena is going to be sharing her words of wisdom with us every Monday here on Studio 6. You look fabulous,
Thanks,
darling.
dolls. Thanks,
Yes.
dolls. And you know, I could give you a little tips for looking good too.
I know you could.
We
like,
could use
such
them.
as.
Could you use? Well, you remember last time we had the red lipstick.
Yes.
And comments I got all over Facebook, all over Twitter saying, "Didn't that Jenny look good in the red?"
People here thought I
Yes.
looked better with the red.
Unbelievable,
Yes.
huh? So I got the red in case you're
should
interested.
I put that on?
Yeah,
Okay,
you should.
I'll
Now,
do it
Jay,
again.
This is going to match your new hair, too.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah,
Right.
yes.
Right,
And then I have
exactly.
extra glasses because it's always good.
good.
Would you like to try those?
I would,
Yeah,
yes,
because
thank you.
It looks really nice, and it sort of brightens your face up. Let me see how that looks. I'm so
perfect.
loving that, Jake. I'm so
nice.
loving that. Yes.
You have that little bag for me.
Well, for you, I have a little hat.
Oh,
perfect.
See, so
perfect.
you could look like me too. Yeah, now, not as good as me, of course.
Well,
No,
of course
well,
not.
Of course not. Not
Now,
as good as me.
and I noticed
Yes.
your purse
Yes.
is very Portland
Yes.
that you've brought in.
Yes. Well, because we like to recycle, and I heard you were talking about recycling and compost. We compost our meatballs at our house. You know what I mean? If there's any
I don't
left.
think you're supposed to do that. But maybe not.
Probably not. Maybe
Yeah,
not. Maybe
right.
not. But we use duct tape. I don't want to use any product endorsements, but you know, it looks good, matches the black, and I can use it again. It's amazing. You know
Yes.
what I mean? What you can do with these things.
Now, Aunt Lena is
Yes.
Italian.
Of course.
And what is it about, just the Italian aunts that always have these great words of advice?
Because we live for a long, 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 long time. And when you live for a long time, things begin to finally penetrate. Yous are young, I hate to say, but yous are very young. And sometimes things don't penetrate. You need that. Remember what that girl said on that movie? She said, sometimes you gotta smack them in the face to get their attention.
I don't remember which movie that
That was Scrooge, 1988. You wasn't born then.
I was.
But yeah, you probably was baby then. You probably watch it. It was that wonderful lady Carol Kane. That's what has to happen. You got to smack them in the face. And that's how you get their attention, and they begin to understand what you're talking about. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Yeah.
Well, you obviously know a thing or two about life, and I want to know, how many nieces and nephews do you have?
Excuse me, but just to interrupt, you look adorable in that hat,
Yeah.
darling.
Do I have it on right,
You
Lena?
do. It looks
Oh,
so
good.
pretty. And you, oh my God, he's almost as good
yes,
as me.
with the red.
Nieces and nephews, I have, I think, 27.
Oh, my.
Great nieces, regular nieces, great nieces. They're a lot. They're everywhere,
Yeah.
all across the globe. Yeah.
And so what kind of advice are you usually, shilling out to these nieces and nephews
Well,
and
I
whoever?
particularly like to give love advice because I've had three husbands. Yeah, three
So
husbands.
you're a master.
I'm a master, yeah. And they're all dead. And I collect Social Security from all of them, so I love giving out. In my family, here's what we said. You marry first time for money, second time for love, then you have the money to do what you want with the one you love. Easy, right?
I love it.
Yes. See, now, did you do that one?
No, I went totally the wrong way.
Totally for the love, totally for the love, totally for the love. You're one of those cute guys that you had on before. I'm thinking those could be one of those, yeah.
From our man
For the
panel.
money, yeah, for the manpower.
Oh,
Yeah, something
right.
for the money. Yeah, one of those was rich, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the kind, I like to give out that kind of advice, you know. And they
Sure,
listen.
useful advice.
Of course, of course. And then, yeah.
Well, I was going to say, when we were doing the man panel, it was all about, running into exes and former loves.
I
Have you
know.
ever been approached with, advice about what to do?
Well, first of all, I'm approached all the time by men. Look,
That's true.
right? I mean, you know what I
Right.
mean? So,
Yep.
so I have this problem all the time, so I can give advice about it. So I say when you approach your ex and they see you, you just smile. Give them that little, flip, you know what I mean? Shake your head a little bit and say, hi, doll. Make them know that you're happy. And then, kiss them goodbye. See, easy.
Simple as that.
It's simple as that. You don't got to do. And if you're feeling bad inside about that because you still like them, well, you gotta just drop that. You know what I mean? Just drop that and forget about it because you don't want to be wasting your time on someone who doesn't love you.
Yes.
You're right.
Good idea. You
Easier-
wear your best house coat.
Absolutely.
Right.
Always.
See them,
And
yeah.
easier to kiss them goodbye when you're wearing the red
Yeah,
lipstick.
because you know what? Then you make a nice big mark on their cheek or their lips, and then their current person is going to see it and going to, oh, that's not very nice. That was it. No, we're not about, no. No, we don't want to do that. But you give them a nice big kiss with the red, yes, and that makes them feel good.
Well, Aunt Lena, we're excited because, like I mentioned, we're going to be getting little words of wisdom from you every Monday on Studio 6.
I'm so excited about this, dolls. We're going to change the world.
Oh.
Audacious joy. It's going
And
to
our
change
look,
the world.
maybe.
One Monday
And
at a
the look.
time.
Yeah, one Monday at a time. Now, I might not be here all the time. I know he's going to film me in all exotic places, you know,
Yes.
saying these things, but I think you should wear the stuff when I'm not
Oh, I
here.
get to keep the hat?
Oh.
I could borrow. You could
I
borrow.
love
Yeah,
it.
and the glasses, I'll get you his own pair.
Okay,
You know,
all
you
right,
can
yeah.
keep, I think you should wear. You know
I'll
what
go
I
to
mean?
Walgreens and
If I could get a little color next time.
Oh,
that'd be
you
great,
want the
yeah.
color kind?
Yeah.
Okay, that'd be awesome. I would love that.
And if you want more information on Aunt Lena and her words of wisdom, you can always go to Aunt Lena Says. That's S-E-Z. KOIN.com. Aunt Lena says, Aunt
Yes.
Lena,
Thank you
always
so
a pleasure.
much.
Ciao, Bellas.
Ciao, Bella.
Mwah, you're the best.
Thank you.
Grazie.